Uncle Per was back in Bali, but this time it wasn't about capturing the island's vibrant beauties or its iconic landscapes. He was seeking something deeper, a purpose behind his craft, something more than just the framing of a perfect shot. He wandered the quiet beaches at dawn, watching the horizon shift from shades of blue to fiery orange. The sight was beautiful, but beauty alone wasn't what he was searching for. He wandered not just through Bali, but through his thoughts. What was the true essence of his skill? Photography. He knows that the essence of photography isn't just in capturing beauty or freezing moments. It was about telling the story of life itself in all its forms, both the extraordinary and the ordinary. His skill wasn't just about technique or perfect timing, but about connection. A connection to the people, the places, and the moments he encountered. Bali didn't give him all the answers he sought, but it helped him find what he had forgotten. That photography was more than a profession, it was his way of understanding the world and his place in it. The more he filmed, the stronger the question became. Was it his skill, his artistic eye that allowed him to see these wonders? Or was it something more? Something about Bali, the energy of the island, seemed to open his senses, but Uncle Per couldn't shake the thought that there was a deeper reason for this beauty revealing itself to him. One day, arranged by the universe, a friend provided an answer. Uncle Per was visiting Rahel, an old friend he hadn't seen for some time. Rahel was an artist, a singer, inspired by Indian classical scales. But more than that, she was a person of profound insights. Rael's world was a peaceful one. Unlike the urban chaos that often surrounded Uncle Per, her life in Bali was simple, flowing like the gentle melodies she played on her kirtan harmonium. She lived in harmony with the beauty around her, unburdened by the pressures of modern life, and her art reflected this simplicity, free, natural, and deeply connected to the world she lived in. One evening, as they sat on the veranda, the sound of Rael's music filling the air, Uncle Per felt a pull. Inspired by her freedom, but there were some words Rahel said that bothering Uncle Per's mind. You already have your own voice. You speak through your photography. Why not share that with others, like I do with my music? Her words sparked something in Uncle Per. He had spent so many years honing his craft, capturing moments in time and telling stories through his lens. But he had never thought about teaching. Could he really share his skill with others? Rael's suggestion lingered in his mind. The idea of becoming a mentor was new and a little intimidating, but also exciting. Perhaps teaching others could bring a new dimension to his passion for photography. As day passed, Rahel introduced him to someone who could help bring this idea to life. Uncle Per met Claudia, a young aspiring photographer with a deep curiosity for the art. She had a camera, she has her taste of art as she has her own jewelry store, but she just needs someone to encourage her.
A stands for, so S is was for
S
shutter, yeah.
S is shutter speed.
The more he thought about it, the more Uncle Per realized that being a good mentor was an art in itself. It wasn't about making someone a carbon copy of himself, it was about helping them find their unique way of seeing the world. As Uncle Per spoke with Claudia, he realized he had much to offer, but he also had a lot to learn. Teaching was not just about passing on knowledge, it was about guiding someone to find their own perspective, their own voice. From that day, Uncle Per understood something deeper. His journey as a photographer wasn't just about capturing images anymore, it was about sharing what he had, passing it on to others, and in doing so, finding a happiness he hadn't known before.